Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Mary Sky Riddley's video blog. Mary Sky Tildor. You should be happy this morning. You're getting multiple videos this week, man. Multiple videos. Did I even do part 3 last night, or did I even skip it? I can't even remember. So, anyways, if you're new to the channel, hit the like, subscribe, thumbs up button. If you're coming back or welcome. I'm your host, Fleet Admiral Krabby McCoffey, also known as San Juan Island Prepper, also known as Living Simply Fun. Welcome to the channel. Hit the like, subscribe button, thumbs up. So, did I even do part 3 last night? Yeah, I did. I guess I did it last night. Yeah, 3 parts, huh? Okay, cool. So Tildor, basically, he's a character by himself. Yeah, Zoe's doing the funky Cole Medina. More likely, yes. So, a couple updates for you this morning. Um, it's early. I had a steam cleaning guy coming in less than an hour. So, thought I would do my morning tobacco time with you. I got to go to town today. Charge my phone up. So, but my neighbors are all angry. Managers kind of pissed off on a few other things. But we live in a small goldfish bowl, and my neighbors are all, yeah, there's an excuse for everything. Okay, fortunately, I've carried out my job to the T, so now I'm done. All right, so Tildor, you can relax. Videos will be made. Why? Well, let me give you guys the preppers update. So Zoe could have had this nice little place, came into town twice a day. But because she's got a landlord and she's isolated herself, and taxi rides are expensive, then yeah. I got an appointment on the 25th. I know it's the 14th, I think. It's coming up. Anyways, it's like next week. So I got to make sure to take the trip. But I have some news for you, some really interesting news to share with you. So, as a prepper, I watched a video last night about war. Yeah, that's right, about war. And that could be the Black Swan Tildor is talking about, but we don't know. So I have no clue. So don't quote me. Fortunately, last night as a prepper, I was talking to someone about prepping, and we were conversing about food supplies. So, anyways, for some of you out there curious, what about Mark's doing, by the way? Moderator Mark, Moderator Kane. Hopefully, them two are great. So, for Tildor, school is in session. I'm your teacher. Today, we're going to be talking about prepping. Well, I got to prep soon. I want to tell you guys, I mean, I got more preps to do, but recently I ordered me some lights, some extra lanterns around my place, and some batteries. Now, let me tell you a story. So, for some of you out there, apparently, from what Chloe told me, as a prepper, she apparently they have to rebuild some electrical plugs down in Seattle or something. So where she lives, there's complete power outages. So the Hotel Warner power outage. Yeah, but they're not going to deal with other issues. So, anyways, so as a prepper, you have to prep, plan to prep, and get things done. Now, A lot of people have messaged me, they say, "Hey, Rita, how are you doing? What's the latest?" Well, it seems these people, some of them want prepping, some of them want Chloe drama, and some of them want to know everything about Zoe. Like one guy yesterday. Was asking about Zoe. Look, Zoe was hanging out with me. Yes, she was getting situated. Yes, but doesn't mean I have to basically devote all my time to it. No. Thing is I'm a freaking hermit. Okay, I'm better suited as an introvert. I'm better suited as someone who can guide someone on the phone. I don't want to fucking guide anyone else. I want to be the type of person to basically stay in the bunker and manage and monitor all the radio channels to make sure we're not going to get nuked or a banking collapse or some wild goose chase of what Tildor calls a black swan event. Think about it. Look, last night I was literally saying, okay, there's two things in the world, okay? Zoe literally um, got here. She got her place. She did all the work. I don't get the credit because it's not my job. My job is to help her get out here and get everything done. Tildor's job is to sit there apparently and be a five-star chatterbox saying that we're not prepping. I'm sorry to say, but I'm a prepper. There's preppers on the island that prep. There's other people. They're being brainwashed like sheep. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do here, okay? I'm trying to live comfortably. I got a hobby, okay? It's called video games, reading the books, music, movies, video games, eating, sleeping, taking care of Pellet Boy again. Now, the doctor last night said if I want to prep, I can prep. But the doctor said yesterday, doctors have been keeping on top of everything for me. Now, one of the triggers that was triggering the stomach problems is these flare ups, between the pain of the um, hernia and my IBS flare ups, are checking to see if I have celiac disease or if it is early stages of Crohn's or something like colon cancer or stomach cancer. Okay, for example, they're checking. But while we're waiting nicely for the doctor said there's a whole bunch of things triggering the pain. He said lack of sleep. So as a prepper, you need to realize you need to get your sleep. 2, stress. Think of how much stress I'm under, okay? I missed a lawyer's appointment for crying sake last night. I have to pay for it now because I missed it because of Chloe's stuff. Chloe was wrongfully evicted, even but there's people say, oh, well, it's water under the bridge. Not for Chloe, it isn't. Chloe's entitled to a home. Now, Chloe's upset, by the way, people, as a prepper, because some people don't know this, but last night I tried to see the stress alone's hurting me, right? And because of the stress alone is hurting me, one of the things as a prepper I've learned is stress will trigger a lot. Now, for example, I had to Thursday to Thursday of last week, 7 days. I had to drop my schedule, literally. Okay, here's how it worked, right? I'm gonna walk everywhere. Now, walking everywhere is fine and dandy, but walking everywhere isn't good because that can trigger a lot of stuff. So as a prepper, you have to look at, that. Plus the fact that another trigger that was flaring up a lot of stuff is the grocery bills at the store. They're not cheap. Living on an island is not cheap. Why do you think 99% of the islanders literally prep and order stuff online? I talked to a lady that was about to order some meals, and she was sweet, nice lady, and my point is as a prepper, we got to focus. And I know Tilda will say something like, "Oh, drop the Netflix, drop the who." I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna actually go through. I'm making a new spreadsheet today for you preppers out there because I think it's time for us as a prepping team to look at how much you're spending on streaming services. Okay, I know winter's coming in. I told Zoe, get yourself some streaming services, but also make sure you get internet that works. If they're out in an area where CenturyLink or Zito works, get one of them too. But I also was telling her she should learn to use her Wi-Fi mobile hotspot if she has unlimited data. Now, I don't know if the mobile hotspot is separate where they cap you at like 20 gigs or 50 gigs. I don't know. All right. Because she has a Illinois number, I think, or maybe it was Ohio or Florida or some number. I don't remember what state it's from. I'd have to Google it. It's not Chicago number, I guarantee you that. But the point is she's on Illinois State, so or Ohio or Florida or whatever number it's telling them. So she's paying for wherever it is. She's paying the taxes there, and they could cap her. This state doesn't do data caps, so I don't know about but yeah. So let's just get on to the next part of the discussion, okay? So as you know, I got a window, okay, a prepping window. Tildor won't tell us how long we have to prep. Tildor, I'm still hurting, okay? So throw me a bone here. Give us at least a time frame, how long we have to get our affairs in order. The other Black Swan event could be more lockdowns, possibly, but those are only theories because, well, it is what it is, okay? Now, I am working on a call-in line for the channel. I hope we can do that soon. I'll have Higgins and I were discussing business today. I tried to get, So, anyways, a couple things I want to share with you, okay? Last night, Chloe called me in a panic. I was doing laundry, right? We're out laundry. Now, I did my loads, small loads, okay? I did them in small loads. Took them up on small loads. Loaded them up, and then what I did was I filled up the dryers, and then I ran the dryers, and then I took them out in small loads downstairs, dumped them, sorted them, put them away. So now I will tell you the Nissan hot and spicy chicken ramen, not worth the money. Not worth the money. So trust me, it wasn't worth even if you get it for 50 cents, to me the flavor wasn't there. So I do not recommend Nissan chicken. So for you preppers out there, stick with Mary Yu Chan so far, okay? Because I've always found Nissan to be, yeah. Anyways, so the next thing I want to tell you guys is get your preps in order. A lot of people, Tildor said something like, "Give me my stimmy." Well, give me my give me my gift card, Tildor. Anyways, I'm just joking. So, he said something the other day about give me my stimmy, Yeah. I keep saying, Charlie shows me the proof he's a top tier prepper, he's a top tier chatterbox. Oh, yeah. AAA rating. I think the hotline number is a great deal. I could call and school my island girls. Well, you could school me, Tildor, if you wish, because the second island girl is on her own. That's you know. But I'm here to guide her when she needs it. Keep up the good work. Give me my stimmy. Well, we might be getting stimmies. No one knows. So that's something as a prepper that you need to think. What will happen. But if you're doing stimmies, and we do go in lockdowns, and that's the Black Swan event again, which would mean we'd have 2 Black Swan events in 3 years. That doesn't add up unless they're planning something. And I'm not going to challenge or give you any misinformation. You can go Google it. You can go watch Alex Jones. You can watch InfoWars. You can watch Joe Rogan. You can watch a lot of people. And to me, the intel is out there. You just got to analyze it and see what's true and false. I'm not going to give you any false narrative because I only have theories. I mean, think about it. We got nukes in Belarus. We got someone saying we're going to get into World War III. Now, think about World War III. What would that affect us as a nation? A lot of you preppers say, oh, well, it doesn't affect me. Well, it does. You see, the United States produces more soybeans than they do wheat. And we used to produce a lot of cotton, but we only produced less than 50% of our cotton last year. That's why you go to the store, right? Do you remember when you could have got a Levi's for $15, $20 a pair? Now Levi's are like $120 a pair, made in China, I think it is. It used to be made in America. Lee jeans, Wranglers, those things up in price. I mean, literally, everything is so expensive. Clothes are expensive. Clothes are something that's a necessity. But at the same time, I mean, look, I used to get 10 pairs of underwear for like $8. Now I'm getting 6 pairs of underwear for $15. Yeah, think of it. People need to realize that money doesn't grow on trees. Yeah, money doesn't grow on trees. As a prepper, you got to think about this. Think about it. I just got an email this morning, right? Let me read you this email here. Hello, Air Sky Read Elite. The price of Hulu no ads will increase October 12th to $17.99 a month. Yeah, Netflix has done it. Hulu's done it. Eventually, you're going to have to cut out the most expensive streaming services, which means everyone around is going to know you know. Now, you guys sit there and you say, well, what's going on? Stock market went up so far. I always like to see why it went up today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So why is it? Because I'm still trying to figure out the food thing, okay? But so basically, I'll be probably doing a part 2 today. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is prep like your butt's on fire. Yeah, because Tildor, if you're watching this, you're gonna have to throw me a bone, give me a time frame because you keep saying, "Oh, prep, 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 prep," but there's people out there that won't prep. Most people won't. One of the things I want to tell you guys today, okay, with my prepping is, and I am prepping too, Tildor. I just don't talk about my preps because I'm not like Mama Fanny, beloved moderator, passed away, cancer. We're doing the unboxing things because, frankly, there's a lot of people that don't want to prep. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I just want to show you this. Look at this. Hi. Hello. Good morning. I mean, literally. So, anywho. So, a lot of you guys know Chloe owes me some money, so I've been trying to get her to pick up some of the prepping bills this month. Or send me my gift card as usual. She hasn't done anything. We're waiting for her to finalize her move to Anacortes. That's the plan. Apparently, she's got approved for a tiny home in Anacortes, which means she'll leave Seattle. The reason she wants out of Seattle is there's a lot of poop and piss in the streets. There's also there's a lot of other things as a prepper. For one, you got to prep because winter's coming on. I mean, literally, I was talking to Zoe the other day. Okay, funny story. I'm going to say negative things about Zoe. I have no reason to, okay? She's going to be fair to me. Of course, I had to have words with the neighbors last night because of misconstrued words, Neighbors all thinks that when someone makes a promise to take care of Rita, that means the laundry's done too. But neighbors already got me, yelled at me about that. But that's a different story because they didn't want me to do it. So look, I've been waiting to do laundry for over a week, okay? Reason I put my laundry on hold, I was wearing the same shirt for 3 or 4 days, and I was sweating like crazy. And last night, as a prepper, I literally took a shower. I moved some stuff out of the shower because, well, I didn't want to stink. So Zoe calls me. I'm sitting in my blue chair, and she says, "What are you doing?" "Nothing." I'm not going to say I'm buck naked with a towel around me, drying off in the shower, but I did laundry. And everyone's all, "Oh, you can't do laundry." Yeah, I can. You see, the thing is I have to do laundry. Pain or no pain, because it has to be done. It's like getting that room, once the floor's dry cleaned, I got to start putting everything back. If Zoe can do it in 30 minutes, I'm going to do it in an hour. Why? Because I can, right? As long as I'm not hurting and I pace myself, I'm going to get it done. Why? Because it has to be done. I have to get this room set up for the next stage. Even my advocate said yesterday, you get it done, the rest of it's going to fall into place. That's the plan. That is the 100% plan. Fortunately, I'll tell you one thing, though. I talked to a lady last night, again, on the phone, on my home phone. Zoe fell in love with this place right across the street. Has three apartments. One's used, two don't. It's triplex. She owns it, and I asked if a therapy letter for a cat work. Hypothetically, yeah. So, that's where you get the letter. Fortunately, there's what Zoe did was a good thing. She found her place. In her time frame, and because of it, now I keep telling her, you got to prep. Winter's coming strong. I mean, look, I think Zoe understands that in the mornings on an island, it is cold. I walked out this morning and it was 51. No sun, just cloud. So let's check the weather. The weather is what I rely on as a prepper. That's one of the things I rely on is the weather. I was going to go to town today, but and also we have lots of dense fog this morning. So, but yeah, right now we have fog. So, we got sunny today and then partly cloudy and then sunny, and then we're going to drop down into the 60s. And so middle of the month, it'll be mostly sunny. and high 60s, and then it'll start to drop because fall's coming. Summer's done. So once fall comes, like tonight, low of 49. So, so you got to think about wintertime. So as a prepper, I keep telling people winter's coming in. I mean, look at my advocate, right? One of my advocates, I asked if I should buy a steam cleaner. They decided to pay for it. They said, whatever gift cards, clothes, get your preps in order. They said, get your winter coat, get your shoes, get your whatever. I mean, one of my neighbors contacted me yesterday, asked me if I could try on and get it fit for some new walking shoes. I'll have to break them in slowly, probably around the house, because, it is what it is. But, my point is you got to prep. And that includes things like prepping for power outages. Well, we have power outages here. I mean, let me put it this way. One of the things I think Zoe should purchase, okay, besides a winter coat as a prepper, is some lanterns. Because we're going to have a planned power outage, if you guys didn't know. Electric company posted and power outages for 3 days. Yeah. Yeah, it says right here. Countywide outages, September 25th, 26th, 27th, from 10 to 6 in the morning. That's 3 nights where I have to have battery set up, lantern set up, police scanner set up, things charged, because we are going into we are setting up for prepping. And the prep lanterns, I would recommend Zoe get a 4-pack of these battery lanterns and a case of batteries to make sure she has it, because we do have power outages. We have high winds, sometimes knocks out the power. Sometimes the power goes out. We were out of power Christmas Eve, I think it was, Christmas Day. 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Things happened in Anacortes. The main power structure went out. That happens. Sometimes the tower goes down between Bonneville Dam and Eastern Washington here. So half the state's out of power because it goes down. So think about it. I mean, think about it, my friends. This is stuff that you got to plan for. Power outage is just one. Now, between 10 and 6, it's fine. So it's probably sleeping, but still, if she's up, if she wants to watch YouTube, she's going to have to make sure her phone's charged. Yeah. And this is why the power stations come in handy, That's why you keep your phone fully and thoroughly charged because of it, I mean, so to me, it is something you got to think about as a prepper. You must basically prep. And once these are fixed, we might be fine. But these are planned outages, and they're doing it. This is like the end of the month. Yeah, planned outages. Yeah. Chloe had a planned outage last night. I don't know if her power's been restored in Seattle, but they were rebuilding transformers, towers, power boxes, etc. So another thing to tell you is to keep an eye on this channel, because as a prepper, I'm going to let you know what news is coming out, what news is coming in, etc., etc. But the main thing is you must utilize what you have. Get some books for winter for reading. Look over your expenses and figure out what you want to take away, what streaming services you want to get rid of. Same streaming services, because people are doing really well in the economy. Jobs are plentiful. People can afford streaming services that are literally raising the rates. Eventually, people are going to have to cut their expenses on streaming service. They're going to have to cut their expenses eating out. They're going to have to cut their expenses on grocery stores. As a prepper, you got to think about this. As a prepper, you have to think about it all. What you want to do and what you're going to do. Because eventually, it's going to come down to prepping. And to make it work, you're going to have to utilize books. You're going to have to use online music service like YouTube to listen to music. You're going to have to listen to other things. I mean, everything, you're going to have to make decisions because, the only way I think Hulu, Netflix, and the streaming services are going to survive, I think, is another lockdown. And maybe that's what they're planning. Maybe these rich companies are doing lock down the country. Everyone sits at home watching TV. Streaming service comes in handy in wintertime because, it's cold time. To me, I find wintertime to be good to catch up on stuff. So, to me, it is what it is. But I got 15 minutes till, I got to prep. So, I got to use the toilet, and then I got to wait for the guy to come in for steam cleaning. So, maybe I'll do another video while he's steam cleaning. I don't know. I don't know how he's going to work. I'll let you guys know. Hopefully it's not bad. I'll keep you guys informed. So, but you got to prep. You have to look at your finances and you got to ask yourself, what are you going to cut? Because things are getting more and more expensive, people. And it's not going to get any cheaper. I mean, look. If they're raising the cost of streaming services, you got to ask yourself as a prepper, is this what you need or is it a luxury item? Now, some people, they can afford everything under the sun. Let them. But me, inflation's hitting everyone hard. That's another reason why we're prepping, because of inflation. But I will be back soon to do part 2, so stay tuned for it. In the meantime, please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestion, hit the like, subscribe button. It's wholesome fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, your service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button. Keep the comments nice. So always asking. Tildor, if you're watching this, email me. Give me the intel on the Black Swan event, what it is, so I can tell the people this. And give me a timeline, please. Or at least post it in the comments for me to read, all right? I want information, I want links, I want everything. You can do that, right, Tildor? Thanks for watching. God bless you in everything you do.